Join us as we take you inside one of the most luxurious and family-friendly resorts in Miami, the Four Seasons Hotel at the Surf Club in Surfside. This historic property combines old Miami glamour with modern elegance, and we'll show you exactly why it's perfect for families and kids. Starting out, this resort hit it out of the park. We arrived and our room wasn't quite ready, and they told us that we could go to the pool, as many resorts do. But not only did they take us there, they gave us a cabana to use. That's right, they gave us this area to use while we waited for our room to be ready. This area was available to us at no charge, and we didn't even have our swim stuff ready. So guess what they did? They went and got our luggage from the bell people and brought us our kids' suitcases so they could get ready in here to go swimming. These areas are perfect if you have arrived and need to get ready or shower and use the pool. This could also be helpful if you were departing and you needed something to do until a later in the day flight. The best part about it was that it also had poolside service, so we had a server come up to us and they brought a few kid-friendly amenities. Check out Benny chugging his apple juice. This area has a family-friendly pool that you can use, of course, while you're waiting. The pool had floats and goggles and all kinds of things that the kids were free to use. A common fear that we find people having when they're trying to travel with their kids is, are luxurious hotels interested in having my kids there? In our experience, it's been a resounding yes, and the Four Seasons overall loves having kids and treats our kids just like they're the paying guests, which they're not, of course. They came and found us when our room was ready, and they walked us straight up there. The elevator opened up right to our room. It was pretty awesome, and the kids thought that was especially neat, but so did we. As you walk in, there's a half bath, one of our favorite things. Separate sleeping area for the kids and a separate toilet for people to use. We're already off to the races here. This room has a full kitchen and it has a refrigerator that is stocked as a minibar. So these items are not included, but they are available for your use. They have a coffee maker and a stove and plenty of counter space and some amenities that we'll show you later. This part we were not expecting, but this makes the resort incredibly family friendly, having a washer and a dryer. The living room is where the kids are going to sleep, and we weren't sure if it was a pull-out couch or not, but you'll see what the setup is later. It was awesome. The living room and the master bedroom both had out onto the balcony. Our balcony did not overlook the ocean, but of course there are plenty of rooms that do overlook the ocean. This one overlooked Miami itself, and you'll see at the end we got to see a special surprise on our last day. You'll notice that there's tons of windows in the room, and it's Miami, and we came in June, so it was incredibly hot outside. We will say that we found the air conditioning to be incredibly adequate, and we were not hot in this room despite all the windows. Of course, the curtains also automatically close, so that's a neat feature of the room as well. As you head into the master bedroom, you find the luxurious king bed that all Four Seasons are known for. Past the master is a large closet that has a safe and that cool tote bag that you get to use during your stay. You don't get to take it home for free, but you do get to use it for free, and it is available for purchase if you take it with you or you accidentally take it with you. The closets had hanging space for our items and then the normal slippers that the Four Seasons provides. The toilet room was a little bit separate here and had a cool mirrored door, and it was very private, so if you were in there, people around you couldn't hear and you couldn't hear them. The bathroom has a separate shower and tub and a very large double sink. So this is incredibly helpful for people with families, especially when you have all the toiletries that you brought with you. Tons of space, tons of storage. It's awesome. A surprising bathroom amenity that I unfortunately did not video was that when I pulled the hairdryer out of the bag, it was not just any hairdryer, it was a Dyson. Having a super upgraded hairdryer isn't something that you find in many resorts and hotels, including luxury properties. As you can see, there's windows all around the master bedroom, but again, with the curtains closed and the air conditioning going, it was not hot in here. And here's one of our favorite features, the automatic curtains. The toilet had quite a few automatic functions, and it also had a bidet with all kinds of buttons on the side to pick what mode you want it to be in. Peep some of our welcome amenities that we got on arrival. If you want to be treated like a VIP at Four Seasons and any luxury property, we can get you benefits. That's where they'll treat you like a VIP, welcome amenities, upgrades when available. It's one of the best ways there is to travel. We headed down to dinner on the porch, and then it was time to call it a night. The room was set up for the kids by the time we got back, and it was super cool because they had 2 full-sized twin beds as the rollaway beds for the kids. They were very pumped because normally they have to share a pull-out couch or something of the like, but having their own separate space made them super happy. We returned downstairs for breakfast in the morning, and then we had a big day planned. But first, check out these areas in the lobby. The Four Seasons Surfside is built on the site of the legendary surf club, where icons like Frank Sinatra and Elizabeth Taylor once stayed. Today, it's been completely reimagined, but it still carries that sense of history and sophistication. Spending time in the lobby and the bar made you feel like you were in a different era. Super cool to be transported to a different time on vacation. This more modern looking lobby area is where you would come in when you drive a car. This is where the bellmen are and the valet service. So whether you come in a personal vehicle or you're dropped off by a car service, you would initially come into the hotel in this area. As you step out the doors there, you overlook one of the pool areas, and the kids club was on the left as we walked out. We'll check back to that spot because our kids were dying to go there. The exterior is super interesting because the old surf club is still there with its Spanish-style architecture and clay roof, with the larger part of the hotel, the new part, built up over top of it. In addition to pools and a beach area, of course, the Four Seasons Surfside has a lawn area with all kinds of lawn games. The kids spend a little bit of time here getting out some energy and playing with the games that are out here. Well, we spent some time getting out energy and some time sitting down. They also have a kid-friendly lounge chair area. As you can see, we're a little bit large for it, but we still wanted to make sure we could fit in it, and we made it, but I don't think it was super comfortable for us. As we headed back up to the room to change, we saw that they had made up the kids' beds, and they had their stuffies all set up so precious. We aren't often a kids club family, but the kids insisted on going because so much of the staff had told them. We sent them to the kids club for a short period of time while we went and hung out at the pool. We actually came back after an hour because the kids don't normally go there, and then they told us to go away, and they stayed for another hour. So Ben and I headed down to the pool. We spent a little bit of time relaxing and hanging out, and then went back and got the kids so we could all enjoy the pool together. The hotel is beachfront, so they have several beach access points, and then there are chairs and beachside service available for everyone to use. Here you can see our cool Four Seasons Loner Surfside bag that we borrowed for while we were there. Unfortunately, we didn't take it home, but we did put it to good use while we were on the trip. It wouldn't be a trip with us without checking out the gym. It's a well-stocked gym with quite a bit of cardio equipment and lots of weights equipment. They also provide waters for you to take back to your room and use while you're there. We love some canned water. What day is it?
Sunday.
What day is it?
Cruise day.
It's cruise day! And you can't see them well, but our ship's out there. We came to Miami to head out on a cruise, and I was so excited in the morning to go out on the balcony and be able to see our ship from there. So many things about our stay at the Surfside Four Seasons were amazing, from the luxury accommodations to the food and so many things. But the most important thing was how they far exceeded our expectations at almost every turn. If you're looking for a VIP stay, check out the Surfside Four Seasons and we will help you book it there. We have access to the best rates, benefits rates, and VIP treatment, and we'll help you book the most amazing vacation of a lifetime. Contact us for your travel needs, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.